Free the Children is a global charity, supporting kids and getting involved in causes. We've worked in 45 countries. We have field offices in 12 countries. We've got 4 offices in the States, 3 in Canada. We're sprinkled all around the world. Multiple languages, team members, thousands when you look at staff members between in the field and in central offices. How do you coordinate all that? Well, that's where DocuSign comes in for us. The digital revolution that's so important for us for so many reasons. We Act runs in 7,000 schools. It's bringing service learning and citizenship into the school.
We work with school boards that are processing large numbers of contracts on a daily basis. We're working with community organizations that are really busy.
You have no idea my life before. I have to go through 3 different machines every single time just to track a document that they have faxed to me.
For us, having an opportunity to digitally send contracts to clients saves us so much time. I can't even explain to you. To use DocuSign, which is cutting-edge digital technology, so simple where they can just click through and follow steps, and they can send it back to us electronically right away. Makes it really easy for them, but also aligns really well with what they're looking for in their experience.
Relay is all of you, the few, the dedicated, coming together to change this world.
We-Day, it's the Super Bowl of doing good. It's a giant celebration. It's a stadium filled with kids. We do this now in 13 cities. 160,000 kids coming as youth delegates.
We-Day takes almost 1,000 volunteers per event. So from the very first point of contact, which is the first thing in the morning when we are registering all of our volunteers, they really want to see that we are modern, we are up to date, we are with technology, and that's exactly what we get with DocuSign.
Adding DocuSign is what helps the volunteer process from beginning to end become more efficient.
Doing registration, which is about 800 people in the span of a half hour or so. If they're not registered, if there's been a problem, we can just do it right on the computer right there while they're there, real time, and we don't have to worry about dealing with several thousand sheets of paper.
They want to get in there, they want to get started with We-Day, so we just have to get those volunteer agreements DocuSigned.
Every year, thousands of young people and families head overseas to volunteer with us on a Meet a Wee trip.
Hear that sound? That's the sound of a school being built.
We, in the last 3 years, have traveled over 9,000 passengers. They need to sign a waiver that gives us medical information and prepares us to make sure that we can act as their parents while they're with us in developing countries. That document is 17 pages in length. So if you take those 9,000 travelers, what that works out to is 150,000 pages that we used to receive by fax. And so now those 150,000 pages are coming to us digitally. Taking somebody's child traveling with you to a developing country takes a lot of trust from the parents. Losing a page or a document or a file is easy enough to break that level of trust, and that's why we use DocuSign. It gives us a secure digital way for parents to share important, sensitive information about their children's health and well-being that allows us to take care of their kids overseas.
We are proud of the fact that 90 cents out of every dollar goes directly to the kids who need it the most. Not to administration, not to filing cabinets, not to printing, not to toner, not to ink, not to paper, not to the extra logistics of trying to run and manage all that. DocuSign is helping us to keep business digital.
DocuSign's made a transformational change in our business. That's what it does. We DocuSign it, it's easy for us to use, our staff is onboarded, our partners enjoy it.
I love the security of DocuSign, I love the speed of it, and at the end of the day, I really like seeing my signature pop up digitally on DocuSign too.
It's so wonderful to send these documents digitally and then have them send it back DocuSign.
The people we work with are young, and they live in a digital world, and they're used to simple, easy, effective, and being able to find information when they need to.
When the deal's closed, we gotta secure that, get the contracts in the door.
It's important for us to stay relevant for our staff and into the world to shift into a digital world itself. And DocuSign is going to enable us to do that.
And what that means for us is ensuring every dollar goes directly to projects, being as efficient as we can as a charity. That can save lives. So whenever we can, we just DocuSign it.